It's increasingly recognised that there are troublesome regional disparities in things like education, in the economy, and therefore in opportunity.
The geographic area a child comes from has become a more powerful predictive factor for those born in 2000. And what this really means is, you can imagine in a perfectly socially mobile world, if you had a newborn baby, you wouldn't have any idea where they were going to end up when they grew up. The truth is, we don't live in a perfectly socially mobile world, and there's factors such as gender, ethnicity, the area they're born in, and if we know these things, we can sort of start to take a guess about how likely they are to succeed.
I guess there are some things that are particularly pertinent at this particular point in time. Probably schools funding being the biggest one right now.
In urban areas, right across all three types of area, pupils who are eligible for free school meals make less progress than those who aren't eligible for free school meals. But this is much less the case in urban areas compared to rural areas. But also conversely, more affluent pupils do better in rural schools than they do in urban schools. So I think this is an interesting finding, not least because the literature didn't have so much to say about why this might be the case.
I found it really useful to look at the data both regionally and in terms of ethnicity and gender, and the statistics drawing on some of Steve Strand's work. I found that really helpful.
I was really shocked actually at how, despite some ethnic minority groups' achievements at school being incredibly high, the way that didn't always play out into labour market outcomes.
The regional picture is really quite diverse, and I think before you look at the data, you probably wouldn't assume that the differences were as big as they actually are.
On the whole, young people, wherever they are in the United Kingdom, need to have parental support, teacher support, but they too need support in allowing those young people to achieve their potential.